Continuing with Chapter 8, Lesson 8, we're now going to open up Sequence 12, Trim View, and we're going to be looking at using trim mode in our program monitor. So program monitor is the one up here, and to engage this mode, it allows us to edit up in this window, and it's also going to put on some new tools. You'll want to hold down Option on a Mac or Alt on a Windows, and it wants us to double click the video edit between the first video clip and the second clip in the sequence. So we'll come here, I'm holding Alt or Option on my keyboard, and I'm going to double click it. Notice it has now opened up this panel here. Your book talks about which each of these buttons here do, but we're going to be using some of the shortcuts to be working our way through this one as well. So if you want to learn more about these buttons, check out your book to do a little bit more reading. Alright, so the next thing it wants us to do is in the program monitor, hover the pointer over A clip and B clip. Don't click yet. So here's our A clip, and we can see we have a edit tool this way. We go over here, we have the other edit tool, so we can roll the end of this clip out or the beginning of the second clip. If you hover in the center, you get the roll where it does not change your duration of the images. It's based, like as far as your timeline, it would just keep it the same, making one longer and one shorter. The other thing that you can do is we see the time displayed here on each of the clips. We're going to actually make an adjustment at this time. Alright, so we want to adjust the timing until the display on the lower right side of the monitor has an overlay reads 1:26:59:01. So we're doing a rolling edit. So we want the center icon, and we're going to drag this until it meets that time. And we needed to drag it to the left to do that. So 1:26:59:01. And if you dragged it the wrong way like I did at the beginning, you'll run out of clips. So you can only go one direction to get the correct results. So go to the left on that. I'm going to go ahead and let go. That now has made that change. To stay in this mode, you can use your up and down arrows to move between clips. The book now says to move the down arrow 3 times, and it's also going to take into account audio edits. So we're not going to jump 3 video clips. We're going to jump, I believe, only 2. So 1, 2, 3. Here is our next clip that it wants us to adjust. Also, if you use Command click on a Mac or Control click on Windows, you can get your yellow pointer as well. So if I have Control and then I click up here, you can see it now turned yellow. That's the ripple trim tool. And it says drag to the left the outgoing clip. Make sure the time displays on the left reads 1:54:12:18. So we're going to shift that, and I'm actually moving to the right to get the results I needed. And then I'll let go. So that has made the adjustment, and you can see that these have changed down here as well. And it says you can play through your edit. If you hit spacebar, that's actually going to create a loop. So it'll get to the end of the clip, it'll play all the way through, and then it would loop it again to where we made the adjustment. So this is another way to basically do editing. This is basically turning our program window into an editor mode. If you continue on with what the book has, you can continue this dynamic trimming. And then if you want to get back out of this, all you have to do is click off of the clips in the timeline, and it closes you back to your normal viewing program monitor. This here method I don't really use, but I can see where it could speed an individual up. So it might be something you want to test out or give it a shot.